What is up, everybody? Raggy here. Welcome back to making my dad react to Bo Burnham for the first time. If my voice is a little bit scratchy right now, I apologize. I have decided that I'm going to start learning how to do metal screams, and it's a bit rough, but we'll get there. So, here we are. We're finally at the end of Make Happy. We're finally at Can't Handle This, the Kanye Rant. And boy, oh boy, was it an adventure. So I decided to keep in the entire Cult of Self-Expression monologue, as well as Are You Happy, just all in one go. Because, as I explained at the start of the reaction segment coming up in a sec here, I think that it is the best way to experience it is with that context from the monologue that comes before, and as well as having "Are You Happy" as an outro directly. I see a lot of reactions to it where it's just the song and nothing else, and some people see it as their first experience with Bo, and it's like, yeah, you can get something out of it, but it's not the same without that lead up from the beginning. And, like, I don't mean the beginning of Make Happy, I mean from My Whole Family and onwards. Like, having that background knowledge and experience with Bo and his past work leading up to this is incredibly important to get as much as you can out of it. So that's why when I decided to sit my dad down and have him watch through these with me, to have him experience it all for the first time, we started all the way back at My Whole Family and worked our way all the way up to here. So I'm going to stop rambling now. It's a long video today. So thank you all for watching. I think I have an outro in the clip itself. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thank you to anybody who's clicked on this video. It really does mean a lot to me. We had so much fun recording these. And even after this, we're still not done. We have Inside recorded and the outtakes. I think the outtakes are just going to be one big video, but I'm not 100% sure just yet. But it's been a lot of fun doing these. So really and truly, to anybody who's here watching this right now and who's still listening to me ramble, thank you so much. It really does mean a lot to me. Please enjoy.
Hey, if you guys are having a good time, make some silence. Cool.
So where are we? Okay. So we are at the end of the special.
That's it?
Well, yes, but no.
Oh, okay.
This is the last part of the special.
Okay.
And it's, as you can tell, it's 15 minutes from here. And seeing reactions to this upcoming song, people cut out the bit that comes before it. But I think that it's better to have it all together in one.
Okay, so you're saying that this bit's more is important to the build-up.
Yes.
Okay.
It's all very important.
Okay.
Everything from the very first video has been important to the build-up to this.
Oh. Okay.
So, and everybody who's watching who has seen this special and has seen Bo Burnham knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the show about? What am I talking about, you know? To summarize the show, though, me. But
And,
if you take one thing away from my show, I hope it's a t-shirt. We're selling them out there. And at BoBurnham.com. This is all a front for the brand.
And other than this pause here to say, I'm not going to be pausing at all through this one.
Okay.
Because I think it also is better to watch it from here
All the way through.
without any interruption.
Excuse me, sorry about that. It's been a long day.
We've been here for like almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
So, all right.
But what is the show about? What do you think, industrial piping? Close. Stay out of it. It's about... Mute this. But for real, what is it about? It's about performing. I try to make my show about other things, but it always ends up becoming about performing. I started performing very young, as a teenager, professionally, and as a comedian, what you're supposed to talk about what you know. And what I knew always was performing. So to talk about traffic or laundry felt incredibly disingenuous, but I worried that making a show about performing would be too meta, it wouldn't be relatable to people that aren't performers. But what I found is that I don't think anyone isn't. Could we get the house lights up for a second? And could you let the lights on stage, let the artifice fade away? Now we're all the same. I mean, you're all facing this way still. I look out at you, and it's a very diverse crowd. I mean, more European than I would have hoped, but we'll get there. I look at the young people, and I feel like I was born in 1990, and I was sort of raised in America when it was a cult of self-expression, and I was just taught, express myself and have things to say, and everyone will care about them. And I think everyone was taught that, and most of us found out no one gives a shit what we think. So we flock to performers by the thousands because we're the few that have found an audience, and then I'm supposed to get up here and say, follow your dreams, as if this is a meritocracy. It is not, okay? I had a privileged life, and I got lucky, and I'm unhappy. They say it's like the me generation. It's not. It's not. The arrogance is taught, or it was cultivated. It's self-conscious. That's what it is. It's conscious of self. What the social media, it's just the market's answer to a generation that demanded to perform. So the market said, here, perform everything to each other all the time for no reason. It's prison. It's horrific. It is performer and audience melded together. What do we want more than to lie in our bed at the end of the day and just watch our life as a satisfied audience member? I know very little about anything, but what I do know is that if you can live your life without an audience, you should do it. And now you're thinking, how the fuck are you gonna dig the show out of this weird hole? Oh, you want me to be funny and make a point? Nah. Batman. So, how do we do it? We do it like this. I went to Kanye West's recent tour, the Yeezus tour. It was a big, dramatic, theatrical show. He did something very strange at the end of his show where he ranted for like 20 minutes. It was kind of a rant, kind of a song. He had auto-tune on his voice, and there was an instrumental in the background. Like this instrumental. He talked about his problems. Race. Power. His $90 t-shirts weren't selling very well. That was most of it. And I watched this. I thought maybe I could do this. I'll be honest, my problems not as high stakes as Kanye's, but I have problems. And maybe a crowd in New York would be nice enough to indulge me. So as we get to the end of a night of theater and comedy and sweaters coming on and off, I got one question for you. And that question is, can I say my shit? New York, can I say my shit? I got lots of shit to say. I got lots of shit to say. I can't fit my hand inside a Pringle can. I have a huge amount of trouble fitting my hand inside of a Pringle can. I can get my hand like 4 inches into the can, but then I have to tilt the can into my mouth. But by that point, a bunch of crumbs have accumulated at the bottom of the can, so they all go spilling onto my face. What I'm trying to say is the diameter of Pringle cans is way too small. I'll say it again, the diameter of Pringle cans is way too small. 2 radiuses of a Pringle can is way too small. If you feel me, put your hands up. Come on. If you feel me, put your hands up. Look at all these hands that are way too big to fit inside a Pringle can. Your hands are too big to fit inside a Pringle cans. Your hands are too big to fit inside a Pringle can. You think you can, I know you can. You think you can. Pringles, listen to the people. I am sure 90% of the complaint letters you get are about the width of your cans. Just make them wider. I've overdone the Pringles thing. Sorry. I wanna have a daughter. Wanna have a daughter. So I can finally have someone around the house who can fit their hands in a Pringle can. Yes, I'm still on the Pringle cans thing. Yeah. I'll move on, all right? But that is priority numero uno. I don't go to the gym because I'm self-conscious about my body. But I'm self-conscious about my body because I don't go to the gym. Irony can be so painful. That's a catch-22. Let's do this. I went to Chipotle. Got myself a chicken burrito. I went down the line, I got like all these ingredients, and then at the end of the line, the guy tried to wrap the burrito, but half of the shit inside the burrito spilled out. He still wrapped it. I was like, dude, you should have warned me. You're a burrito expert. You should have told me halfway through, hey man, you might be reaching maximum burrito capacity here. Do you think I want a messy burrito? No one wants a messy burrito. The whole appeal of a burrito is that all of the ingredients are contained within the confines of the tortilla. I wouldn't have gotten half this shit if I knew it was gonna fit in the burrito. All right, look. I wouldn't have got the lettuce if I knew it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got the cheese if I knew it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got the peppers if I knew they wouldn't fit. I wouldn't have got half of it. Like, I'm okay with small mistakes. If you got no more chicken, I'll take pork. But I'll blow my dad before I eat a burrito with a fork. Wouldn't have got the lettuce if I knew it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got the cheese if I knew it wouldn't. Wouldn't have got the peppers if I knew they wouldn't. Man, I wouldn't have got half of it like, half of it like, half of it like, half of it like, half of it right now. I think it's time that we break it down. I can sit here and pretend like my biggest problems are Pringle cans and burritos. The truth is my biggest problem's you. I want to please you, but I want to stay true to myself. I want to give you the night out that you deserve, but I want to say what I think and not care what you think about it. A part of me loves you, part of me hates you, part of me needs you, part of me fears you. And I don't think that I can handle this right now. Handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right. I don't think that I can handle this right. Look at them, they're just staring at me like, come and watch the skinny kid with a steadily declining mental health, and laugh as he attempts to give you what he cannot give himself. Think that I can handle this right. I don't think that I can handle this right. But they don't even know the half of this right. But they don't even know the half of it. But I know I'm not not a doctor, I'm a pussy. I put on a silly show. I should probably just shut up and do my job, so here I go. I wouldn't have got the letters if I knew it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got the cheese if I knew it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got the peppers if I knew they wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got half. You can tell them anything if you just make it funny, make it rhyme. And if they still don't understand you, then you will run it one more time. Thinking I can handle this right. Oh, handle this right. Oh, handle this right. But you don't even know the half of this right now. Right now. Handle this right. I'll handle this right. Handle this right now. Thank you. Good night. I hope you're happy.
Wow. Wow. Not much you can say about that one.
So this was the last show on the tour.
Okay.
He stopped after this.
Oh, really?
Throughout this tour, he was having severe panic attacks on stage. During that performance, he was having a panic attack the entirety of that song.
Oh.
If we go back to here-ish, you can see him shaking if you watch. When he does the screams, the first two were planned. The third one was not. That was adrenaline bursting out, and apparently it scared the crew backstage because it wasn't
planned.
It wasn't. But if you look close, you can see his hands shaking when he's sitting as still as he can during this.
Thank you. Good night. I hope you're happy.
So that was his last live performance.
He hasn't done it since.
Not live, no.
No, really.
He was having severe panic attacks while performing. And this was the last show on the tour, so that was the last thing.
In 2016.
2015. The special released in 2016.
Okay.
This was filmed in 2015.
Wow. Okay, so 10 years ago.
So the between then and now, between then and the next special, he made a movie called 8th Grade. He wrote and directed it.
Okay.
And then his next comedy special was Inside, which he we'll get to that later, but that was in 2021 that it released, but he worked on it through 2020.
Okay.
So this was his last live performance.
Wow.
And so going back through like everything else, you can see kind of how it all built up to it.
Yeah.
And then
mental health's a scary thing.
After this performance, he went backstage and locked himself in his dressing room and cried for like 2 hours while fans waited for their VIP meet and greets that were after the show. Because he was just having that much of a breakdown because of a panic attack.
Holy shit.
And he said that last "Are you happy?" or "I hope you're happy" was meant to be interpreted in every way possible, both as "I hope you're happy, I hope you enjoy the show," but also "This is what the fame has done for me."
Yeah.
Oh, good, it's just us. Now the show is done. I hope that you had gut trembling or something resembling fun. And if you watch this thing alone, you probably didn't laugh, but maybe a few times you exhaled out of your nose. But if you hated it, that's fair. But either way, could you find a little more time for a parting questionnaire? On a scale from 1 to 0, are you happy? 'Cause you're on your own from here, so are you happy? I'm open to suggestions. Are you happy? But what the fuck kind of question is, am I happy? I really want to try to get happy, and I think that I could get it if I didn't always panic every time I'm unhappy. Like I'm owed some life, or I'm always like happy, which is stupid because I wouldn't even want it if I got it. Wait, oh God, my dad was right. So if you know or ever knew how to be happy, on a scale from 1 to 2 now, are you happy? You're everything you hated. Are you happy? Hey look ma, I made it. Are you happy?
After hearing that and then hearing that song, holy shit.
Yeah. A lot of people, because I've seen reactions to it, a lot of people just watch the song itself individually on YouTube, but don't watch the monologue before and then the song after.
Yeah.
They just watch the Kanye Rant part.
Yeah, no, that
But all of it together.
hits hard.
Yeah. So do you understand why Bo Burnham is my favorite comedian?
Yeah. Yep. 100%.
And his next special, called Inside, he wrote, directed, shot, and edited himself in that room that he did that last song in
Okay.
throughout the pandemic.
Okay.
And the special was nominated for 3 Emmys, and the last song in it won a Grammy.
Oh. Okay.
But we will get to that next time.
Yeah, not tonight.
Yeah. That one needs some recovering after.
Yeah. For sure. That one hit hard.
Yeah. So, thank you all so much for watching.
Thanks, everybody.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
And we'll see y'all next time for Inside. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.
And we'll be inside watching it.
That's dark.